Hi, my name is Dusan Kim, and last end of July, I purchased one of the LCD for my Galaxy S8. And when I got my LCD display, and right after I test with a new LCD which I bought from Aliexpress. And the link is this one, as you can see, and I figure out there's some the problem. So I opened the dispute to the seller, and I record this problem. This is it's working, but as you can see, there's a one line buttons down there, keep vertically one line is showing up. And the seller asking, you can see this line, right? So seller asking me to take a video about the problem and whether the product is belong to them or not. So I took this video and I show this sticker here, the all parts. And when I send this one to the seller, and the seller said like this one, we can cover any man-made user error. Buyer, please test and install it in the professional repair store. And buyer, please show us the touch cable and the LCD cable connector pin condition, and we need to know is in fine condition or not. Please show us video for test the new and old display in same motherboard. We need to know the problem is about there or the products. Okay, simply let me explain who I am first. I'm working at the Bliss Network, and I expertise in electrical engineering, and our company is the one who's supplying all telecommunication equipment to the major Thailand, the telecom service provider, which is the AIS, again defect true. And I graduate the Toronto University, a master degree in mechatronics. And I've been fixing all the telecom equipment for 15 years. And since iPhone 3GS and all those kind of smart stuff included. So let me explain why the sellers, this question is quite ridiculous, because the phone, this cable, as you can see, this one, we call this one is a FPCB cable. And if the cable and connector problems, the problem doesn't show only one line, because the pin connector inside this one's handling multiple data package, which means if any single pin has problem, you can see clearly, and it shows the multiple line problem, and not only one, and the color will change like a blue or like the white color. And the problem is my problem was showing just one single line vertically. That means the LCD panel defect, and it seems like the seller doesn't know what exactly problem it is, and keep excuses that maybe it's a man-made user problem, which means that I did something wrong with their product. It's not. I'm taking care of more sensitive and more complicated products in telecommunication part, and this is just like for toy for me. Anyway, since they asking about the cable, cable, show me the cable conditions. So I'm gonna show the exact conditions. Here the cable is fully perfect. and there's no any problems with the cabling products, as you can see, very clear. And this product has some major issues aside of the vertical line is, these glue tapes performing as a waterproof protection from outside. The water, doesn't come into the main board. And this one is quite sticky, very sticky actually. You can see I can lift up with one finger, all right? And the other side is already gone because it doesn't stick on this side. And once when I remove the LCD by the seller's requirement, seller asking me to prove whether it's their product or not, because the sticker is here. So I must open the LCD. And what happened is, once when I open it, the back panel is off from there's a frame, so it's totally gone, which means that we cannot use. But I want to show you once again whether it's alive, and they might misunderstand I'm asking some money even the product is working properly, but actually the product is fully gone, which means I cannot use this LCD. Sorry, cannot handle with one hand, so yeah, the connector is already perfect. And the last one is I'm going to put the power, and I'm going to turn on the phone. Yeah, it's already on. The panel is already gone, and only you can see the light, LED light from the main board. So which means this LCD panel is fully gone. And then the seller asked me to do something, which means that the seller doesn't know exactly what is the process of disassemble and assemble of this LCD panel. It's gone. So what I'm taking this video is the request from the seller is it doesn't make any sense. As I said, if the connector and a cable problem, no way. It doesn't show only one line problem. It shows a multiple problem, because even mainboard, they mentioned about the motherboard. The mainboard also is compared with the multiple data, which means they processing multiple package through the each line. So it doesn't make any single line problem if motherboard has problem. So which means that the motherboard is a fully functional and the cable and connector is a fully functional. So simply, yeah, I didn't say that the LCD panel did not work. It's working. As you can see the video, it's a defect. Yeah, I'm saying it's a defect, right? So I don't know, Aliexpress going to manage well this problem or not. Hopefully they manage my problem well, and I wish I can get the replacement or either refund. But anyway, this video is for the seller's requirement. And also the last one, he asking about we need to know the problem is whether the cable or blah blah, and show us the test a new one and all this. But if I have a new one, why I bought from this guy, right? I don't have any LCD, that's why I ordered to use it, but the LCD was a defect. Anyway, so the first one, man-made user errors, I don't think so. I've been working in this business 17 years exactly, and I've been taking over much more sensitive products, so, and especially in telecommunication business. Anyway, I wish this gives a full answers to the seller side, and yeah, you see it's gonna happen like this because the glue, the back panel here, actually this is the main, the display panel. Yeah, this panel is the major, the panel, but they use just double side tape here. Can you see? I don't know, you can see here. Yeah, this, they apply the double side tape to attach with the tempered glass here, but the problem is they should not use the double side tape, since the what you call, I'm sorry, since this tape is very sticky, when you try to disassemble once again, disassemble, it's gonna feel off. It's this kind of problem. It's simple. The seller doesn't know what is the process of assemble or disassemble and asking this kind of question. So I follow their requirement, which is a requestment, and I also lose this display already because of their request. Yeah, hope this gives all the correct information or answers for the seller side. Thanks.